Hello everyone and welcome back to Through the Dragon Glass. Before we get started, I want everyone to hit that thumbs up, notification bell, subscribe button, leave a comment, and tell a friend about me. Well, I know the last video was kind of lame. There wasn't a whole lot of information and I was listening to it and I really didn't even know where it was going or what it was really about, like what the point of the video was. So I figured, you know what, I'm going to do something a little more in depth, but much better. I'm going to get away from Eustace Mullins, and we're going to do a William Cooper book called Behold a Pale Horse. So I'm really excited about that. I'm kind of going along with what you guys are doing, so I haven't really read ahead yet, but I'm excited, so let's go through this together. Let's get started. It is impossible to discuss the control and manipulation of society through technology and social engineering on a large scale without also discussing the intention to control and harm people, including slavery and genocide.
Dearest Diary, today I am the happiest girl in Springfield.
See? All good.
Because tomorrow I shall get my very first slave.
This type of knowledge and planning should be kept secret, as it is a declaration of war against the general public. When those in positions of power use their knowledge and methods to try to gain economic control without the full knowledge and consent of the public, it can be considered a state of war between them and the public. Today's society believes the solution to current problems requires a very honest and straightforward approach, though without worrying about moral, cultural, or religious values. Silent weapon technology was developed during World War II as a way to use limited military resources effectively against foreign enemies in the areas of air and land defense. It was soon realized by those with power, specifically the Council on Foreign Relations, that the methods used for military strategy could also be used for complete control of society. To control and automate society through social engineering, a large amount of constantly changing economic data must be analyzed. This requires a fast computer system that can process the data and predict when society will be ready for control. The Rockefeller Foundation quickly provided funding to Harvard College for a 4-year grant to research the use of these new tools for social engineering. The following year, in 1949, the U.S. Air Force also joined in the research. The original grant period ended in 1952, and a high-level meeting was held to determine the next steps in this research. A significant meeting of the Illuminati was held to plan the next stage of research on social operations. The Harvard Project has been successful, as demonstrated by the publication of some of its findings in 1953, which indicated the possibility of using engineering techniques for economic and social purposes. The Quiet War was quietly declared by the Bilderberg Group at a meeting in 1954. It had become well recognized to those in positions of authority that it was only a matter of time before the general public would understand what was going on and the silent weapon could be used by society. Energy is crucial for all activity on Earth. Natural science studies the source and control of natural energy, with economics, a branch of social science, studies the source and control of social energy.
But I need a nuclear reaction to generate the 1.21 gigawatts of electricity.
1.21 gigawatts! 1.21 gigawatts! Great Scott! What the hell is a gigawatt?
Both rely on mathematics, which is considered the primary energy of science. The goal of science is to gain knowledge and control. In 1954, the main concern was who would benefit from this control. It was believed that a society or nation that does not use their intelligence is no better than animals. As a means of achieving a stable and peaceful future world order, it was decided to secretly wage a war against the American public with the aim of permanently transferring the wealth of the irresponsible many to a select few who were deemed self-disciplined, responsible, and worthy.
And this is our Writers' Lounge, where you'll meet some of our contributors. Fielding Wellingsworth.
Hello.
Livingston Winsterford.
Yes.
Amelia Bedford Furthington Chesterhill.
Good day.
And James William Bottomtooth.
Oh, no.
In order to accomplish this, new weapons were created and used which were so subtle and sophisticated in their principles of operations and public appearance that they were referred to as silent weapons. The objective of economic research carried out by banking and business interests is to establish a predictable and manipulatable economy. In order to create a predictable economy, the lower classes of society must completely be controlled and trained from a young age to accept their assigned duties and roles without questioning them.
Your permanent career assignment.
Delivery boy? No, not again. Please, anything else.
Take your hands off me. You've been assigned the job you're best at, just like everyone else.
What if I refuse?
Then you'll be fired.
Fine.
Out of a cannon into the sun.
This can be achieved by increasing the preoccupation of parents and establishing government-run daycare centers, which will lead to the disintegration of the lower-class family unit. The education provided by the lower class must be of low quality to maintain a gap of ignorance between the lower and upper classes. This ensures that even intelligent individuals in lower classes have little chance of improving their societal status. This form of control is necessary for maintaining social order and peace for ruling upper classes. The silent weapon is no different than a normal weapon. It shoots situations, not bullets, propels the process of data instead of a chemical reaction. It comes from bits of data and not grain of gunpowder, altered by a computer programmer, not a marksman. It is a computer, not a gun, all under the authority of a bank, not a general. The public will not accept the idea of a silent weapon and will never see how they are being attacked. People may feel like something is wrong, but cannot express themselves properly or deal with their problems in an intelligent manner. People do not know how to cry out for help or even band together to defend themselves.
We know you don't have any more money left, but that doesn't matter. Just take whatever you need from our boutiques until you can get back on your feet.
Thank God we're back in Hollywood, where people treat each other right.
Lean on me.
The silent weapon is slowly applied to society. The public will adjust and will learn to tolerate more and more pressure until it is too late. The silent weapon is biological warfare. It attacks individuals by knowing, understanding, manipulating, and attacking their sources of natural and social energy and their physical, mental, and emotional strengths and weaknesses. I want to thank everyone for listening. Hit that thumbs up, notification bell, subscribe button, leave a comment, and tell a friend about me. This will be, I don't know if it's going to be a 4 or 5 part series, but most of the chapters are long, so each chapter is probably going to be a 4 or 5 part series. But it's all very interesting stuff. I'm trying to keep them around 10 minutes because there's a lot of information. I don't want to make this like a 10 part series, so I want to try to get out as much information as possible without doing a ridiculous amount of series for each chapter. But I hope you guys enjoyed this, and there is more to come. See you later, guys.